Hello and welcome to aremaC. aremaC is an application for the iPhone which is capable of doing real-time effects with video and photo data. In this video I want to show you the basic usage of this app. aremaC is basically a camera app, so you can start it and take instantly photos with it by just tapping on this button. It feels exactly in the same way like the built-in camera app. Here you can switch between video and photo mode. Here you see the last picture you've taken, and you can access the photo library of your iPhone to manipulate photos which are saved in the library of your iPhone. Here you can turn on and off the LED light of your iPhone. This button lets you switch between the front and rear camera, and you have additional controls to manipulate and to control the camera parameters. You can lock the exposure with this button. This button lets you lock the white balance, and this button lets you lock the current focus point. With this button you can lower the exposure. So you don't want to click somewhere to get rid of these overblown areas which sometimes occur. Just click this button and you get a low exposure. You can set the focus point and the exposure point by just clicking somewhere. You can remove this point of interest by just tapping on the X. Let's say you want to focus to this point, but the exposure should be set to this point. That's very easy. Just click here, lock the focus, and click on the point where you want to exposure. This will only set the exposure. Why? Because only the exposure is not locked. The focus is locked, so the focus will not change if you click here. Now I can also lock the exposure. Clicking somewhere will not affect the camera parameters right now, because all possible parameters, focus and exposure, are locked. Okay, let's undo that. So now how do we apply effects? How do we access your effects? Very simple. We press on this button and an effects bar pops up, where you see all the local effects which are currently in aremaC. You can use effects by just tapping on them. So homography style effect here, any Warhol effect, for example. Here's some gradient blur. Here this inverts the image. Again, the welcome effect. If you want to disable the current effect, you want to have an effect-free view, just click on the active effect again. You see the boundary vanishing, and now there is now not any effect applied. By the way, did I mention that these are zoom buttons? You can use these buttons to zoom in and out. If you zoom in, you can use these arrows to shift the view also. And let's zoom out. Okay, I've talked about these effects, but there are not so many. But you still have an unbelievably great number of effects at your fingertips, because they are on the online library and very easy accessible. How do you access them? Just click on the online library button. You can browse effects by category. You can see the charts, which are the most popular effects currently. You can see what are the newest effects. You can search for effects. And you can see your own effects, the effects you uploaded by yourself into the photo library, into the online library. So let's check out the effects. What is this here? Sepia effect. Oh, looks interesting. What else do we've got here? Some vintage optics. Let's see what's this like. Okay. what is this like? If you want to see more effects which were created by the user of the current effect, just tap on its name. You instantly see a list of all effects this user created. Let's go back. Let's try this 3D effect. Okay. I want to take a photo with this effect. I can't. Why can't I? Because first I have to press the use button. What is happening if I press the use button? The effect gets added to my effect dock. And I can instantly use it, do whatever I want with it. But why can't I take photos instantly? I've not built in this functionality because I needed some basis for computing the charts, to compute the popularity of effects. So I have to count something. And there I had some ideas what I could count, but I came up with the opinion that I should count if the user adds an effect to his effect dock for being able to shoot photos and videos with it. So if I press this button, this action gets counted and is the base for the the computation of the popularity of effects. So let's use it. Let's see. Okay. See, this effect got instantly added to my effects bar and also selected. I can now immediately shoot photos with this effect. So you see, you can browse a very large number of effects. Currently, these effects aren't not so many because this app is not published at this point of time. But I'm expecting it to get that many effects will be added soon.